Welcome. Today is Sunday, May 8th. It is 9:04 p.m. Eastern, episode 274 of the Sundering, coming to you this Mother's Day here in the US of A. Do other countries celebrate Mother's Day? Pretty sure they do. Ray's just nodding his head. Looks like he's a chicken head. Not shaking his head now. This episode is brought to you by some of our ads: Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, Busted Tees, and Groupon. So first off, none of this will cost you extra if you click through the links on our site. Make sure you whitelist us. But I want to point out that Jinx has some really cool new Overwatch shirts and stuff to go check out, and Busted Tees is just fucking hilarious shirts. So, and Amazon, well, they have everything. If you want Christmas lights in May, that's who you gotta go contact. Is Amazon. That's a thing. And if you like what you hear, drop us 5 stars, drop us a review on Stitcher or iTunes. We'll love it, we'll read it, we'll fall all over you, and no, we are not a Dungeons & Dragons podcast, god damn it. Yeah. What we got on deck for you tonight? We got the zombie apocalypse, pizza done the right way, Overwatch porn, not what you think it is, a ton of gaming news, and so much more. Welcome to the Sundering. The British are coming. The British are coming. That sentence was completely nonsensical, and I'm thinking Hasu wanted to set up for a future sound bit. Thanks a lot, Hasu.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like fat chicks cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rapist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
Alright, we are right here. I am Seraphis. I'm joined by Ray tonight.
What up?
There you go, Ray.
I literally just turned my air conditioner off for this, so
Well,
good.
you are a dirty fucker.
Or I'm an awesome person for turning the air conditioner off. You don't have to hear that.
Well, that too. You're also some bitch.
On Mother's Day, we're going to use that word?
Some bitch. Oh, yeah, I guess that is probably...
Yeah. You're lucky my mom's not here to defend herself. She'd be throwing F-bombs like crazy, though.
I would like to talk to her about the weird drawers and the old cooking...
She was weirded out. You guys found it. I think that's more along the lines of anything. She was just like, "Why were they looking in there? You showed them where the bacon was." I'm like, "They were cooking it when I woke up, Mother. I just want to point that out." You think I'm the first one up out of all these people that have children, or have adult jobs and stuff?
Hey! When I was at your house,
true,
I didn't
it's
even
true.
have kids yet.
But you were married, so you might as well have had kids in
Okay.
my eyes. Because I never saw myself getting married at that point.
I
Now we're
know.
gonna start off the show. We're not
God, if I only had sound bites from you back then saying, "I'll never get married."
I will just say it right now. Put 2014 or 13 or something like that next to me saying this. I will never get married, and it would have been true, and I will admit to it now. Yeah. So.
All right. So anyway, Ray, who do we got in the chat room? Who set their DVRs? Because people are interested in that.
Right.
Jon Snow fella.
It doesn't look like it updated. So let me try this again. I know we have Hasu and Velvet.
Yeah, it didn't update because I definitely see Lycan in there, and he's not even on the list.
Yeah, right now it's okay. So Lycan, and then Adam, Curse App Bot. Which if it's a bot, that's weird.
Well, it's a long story.
All right, so Lenny.
It's Lemon Turtle. Let's go. Lemon
Sorry.
Turtle.
I'm using. Okay, so full disclosure, I'm using my laptop for the first time in I don't know how long. So I'm still not used to it.
Jesus, get your shit together.
So
Ray.
lemon turtle. That's with a Y, not an O. So that's why I'm confused. And then
Jesus
you got
Christ.
that's Staten, I think, or is that an L?
Val Staden?
Oh, All right, so Thalstaden. Okay.
Thalstaden.
And then Thundercast. That's who I have. If you're not in there, then say something, and then Seraph will be like, "Hey, we missed you," and then I may or may not respond because I may or may not Seraph talk.
I'm not gonna lie, but Thundercats. I originally read that as Thundercats.
Oh!
There we go.
All right. So also, I'm gonna use the name of this episode is gonna be full disclosure because I'm just gonna keep on saying it. Full disclosure here. I'm here by myself because my parents are out of town. Like, I had the house to myself. Not that it matters because they can't get me in this room because of where it is in the house, but still, I can be louder than normal.
Well, I can just imagine, like, we need to get out of here. We need a bone. We can't do that with Ray. Right in the next room.
They would actually have a guaranteed time that they could do it because I'd be in here from 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. They'd have to not watch Game of Thrones, though. I don't think that'll happen.
Well, so Ray, we missed you last week. What the shit? What the shit?
I decided not to listen to last week's episode. I was actually going to, but then somebody was just like, Sarah was being quite unreasonable about this.
I don't think I was unreasonable.
It's unreasonable because we just clarified what my message said as opposed to saying I'm going to be late. I said I was going to be too late. So I thought that saying too late to the show implied that I wasn't going to make it.
I didn't read it as that.
This is a nuance I have in my head when I do these messages. And my phone blows. So I sometimes will type, hey babe to my wife, my chick. And it'll just say Obamacare or something like that. It autocorrects to the stupidest shit.
So, hey babe, autocorrects to Obamacare.
Yep. I'm always just like Obamacare 7 in the morning. She's like, "Why are you talking about Obamacare?"
That's a government conspiracy right there.
Don't worry about it. They're trying to bring it into Canada with me. I decided to I have a Razer headset, and for anyone that's watching, I decided to take the microphone out and push it against my face, in a steampunk look. So it's like I have a microphone face.
It looks like you're crying green fell tears.
Woohoo! But I've been playing a lot of Shadowrun recently, so the steampunk thing was making me think of that.
I don't even know what the fuck Shadowrun is.
You should play it. It's for Sega. It's I think it's. I would assume that they would call it an RPG. I talked about it I think last year around
I'm looking at Shadowrun.
August.
Shadowrun.
For the Genesis though, not the SNES.
Oh, Genesis.
Yeah. I had it on Sega Channel. That's how I found out about it. It was awesome. But I guess the main thing we should talk about is...
Oh, I've played this.
Yeah, see, I kind of figured you did, because I enjoyed it.
I don't remember it, but I definitely played it.
Well, there was a cheat. It can make you walk fast, and if you kept on walking in a direction, the camera actually couldn't keep up with you. So here's the camera, here's you. You're like... And then you just go past the camera and it's like, okay, so I'm over here somewhere and the camera can't keep up. It's weird. But we played Overwatch, Seraph. That was something we did.
We did. We played it twice, I think.
3 times if you count your birthday. I didn't realize it was your birthday until after I had already left.
That's why you're some bitch.
Well, listen, I just woke up, which was probably...
It was 3 in the afternoon.
Well, I had to go into work at 4, so...
Jeebus.
Listen, I mean, that's the start of my week. My 3-day work week. It's very compacted into...
And why don't you tell everyone who your favorite character is to play?
Oh, Zenyaddle. It's my boy. What's wrong?
I'm just saying, you need to find more than just Zenyaddle.
Yeah, somebody was yelling at me because he's like, "Why are you playing support if we can't get out of our base?" I'm like, "If we can't get out of our base with me playing this character, you're not gonna get out of the base with me playing a different character." That's like my Michael Jordan character. That's the greatest. That's the one I'm the best at. That we have the best chance of winning when I'm Zenyatta. I don't know how to explain it. Finally.
Are you looking into trying other characters?
Tried playing McCree, and I got really annoyed that I couldn't get his ultimate to work because I couldn't figure it out. I played Soldier 76, but I don't like him. I'm trying to find shooter characters because I like shooting, but Yeah.
Like it's like Ray go offense, I'll go Zenyatta.
I
Ray
don't-
go
first
defense,
of all-
I'll go Zenyatta.
You're giving me way too much credit by me actually responding to somebody. I rarely say anything when I'm playing. I'm like, I'm in the zone, and I'm also listening to. Well, this week it was all sports talk because I was just really getting. Okay, so I want to. You know what? That's a FOF. Never mind. I'm not going to get into my little rant about sports that Seraph I think knows what's going to go on now. Fucker. God, I was so pissed. All right, so let's see. So Overwatch, yeah, Zenyatta is awesome. I'm like level 17. I have when I last looked at my time played, I had 3 hours in Zenyatta, 5 minutes in McCree, and 3 minutes in Widowmaker.
Jesus.
So I'm not giving anyone a fair shot. Although Widowmaker, I did find a spot when we were actually getting pushed back into our little spawn area where you could shoot underneath the car, between where the tires are. There's like a little spot, and people kept on running out through there. So I was just like, pew, pew, pew. I got a lot of kills, but then somebody got wise to it and killed me. Fuckers. I think that's basically all I played. The only reason I had it pre-ordered for me because Chili is going to be playing it. She wants to play it with me, so I have to play now. So I found a character. See, I want to go back and find me ranting about Overwatch and saying that I can't play this game because I'm going to find one character and that's the only character I'm going to play and everyone's going to hate me. I guarantee I said it somewhere and it came true.
I mean, I would like to see you find another character. I feel that would give the
What if
game
they had
more
like
legs.
a dwarf character,
They do!
but he did the same thing as Zenyatta? So
He kind of does, but you could build turrets. Yeah, you should try Torbjorn.
Oh, yeah, no, it's his name. His name sucks. I can't say it.
It's Torbjorn.
No.
He's a Swede. He's sweet. Get it? Swedish? He's sweet. He's the sweetest boy. Think about it.
I think I look high as fuck because I just woke up. That's usually the case. I put the hat on because the light's right there. And
The light's right there.
It's right there. And I don't want to look at it.
I don't want to Wookiee at it. But yes.
I think that's about it, though.
So Matthew says, doesn't Overwatch come out May 24th? Yes, but the beta is going on right this moment. In fact, we're going to get into the beta a little bit, but
well, you mean Blizzard's response to Battleborn being released?
pretty much. Let's see. So my birthday was yesterday. So as Ray mentioned, me and him, we played Overwatch on it. He didn't wish me a happy birthday until after he logged
I didn't
off.
know it was his birthday till afterwards. I looked at Twitter. I'm like, oh, it's Sarah's birthday. Fuck.
God damn it.
Just said something. It's
Son
not like I
of a
woke up
bitch.
and just like I don't wake up and be like, oh, whose birthday is it today? I never fucking do that.
Anyway.
For the notification, I'm gonna get like the week coming up to my wife's birthday, because I need to remember that.
Anyway, so let's see. I also saw Civil War on Friday.
Oh, did you?
Good flick. Liked it.
Does it deserve the 92 on Rotten Tomatoes that it's getting?
Is that what it's getting right now? That's ridiculous.
It was getting it pre-release, so I'm guessing it's from only. But
I want to look at this
it's
up.
definitely about 90.
It's at 90% right now.
Wow.
Wow, that is really good. The audience score was 92%, and the tomato meter is 90%.
Somebody, I saw that there was a pirated version of it out there on Thursday. It was from some other country, I guess, but they found the English sound for it. I'm just like, really? Before it got released, somebody found a fucking version of this? It's crazy. My parents actually are watching it right now. They're out of town. But they said they were going to watch Civil War. I'm just like, don't spoil it for me.
Well, look at that. Well, yeah. It's doing pretty well. It was really good. It was good stuff. I liked it. And they did a good job with Spider-Man in it as well.
Is he in it for like 2 seconds?
No, actually, he's not in it for 2 seconds. He's probably in it for, I'd say probably a solid 20 minutes maybe?
That's surprising, actually. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what's going on?
I just dropped something.
God damn it. So yeah, so we saw Civil War with my wife. By the way, Matthew, who's in the chat room, sent me a message saying that there's a guy in the credits named Matt Bacon. So I was looking for that. I didn't see it. But, yeah, there's a guy named Matt Bacon who worked on the movie. Wow. Rose in here saying he's going to see it again tomorrow. Yeah, I can't go see a movie twice in the theater. That's too heavy on the pocketbook right there. The kids, man. My wife convinced me also to sign up for kickboxing circuit training. So that starts tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, so I'm doing that. And I'm a little nervous about it.
Can I get video of it? I want to see you taking your first kick and just biting it.
Well, actually, I did the first session. They did the first session with me for free on Friday, and I liked it before we went to see Civil War. And I was like, yeah, I feel fine. Then Saturday, I woke up. I was like, oh my god, I am so sore. But yeah, apparently I'm really good at the right kick. I'm really terrible at doing a left kick, and I can't do the speed bag to save my life.
I pound the speed bag. Damn it! I screwed that up.
Wow, you pound the speed bag.
I was gonna say never mind. It doesn't work. In my head, it worked, and then it didn't.
Oh, by the way, Ray, we got an email from Myrthel and Chili. But I did a screenshot of it, and I posted it at the very bottom of the show notes. You should go take a look at that.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do this now?
Yeah, I'm going to do this right now.
Okay. What the fuck is it? Oh, I actually have to read the email. Let's see. I'm not going to read the person's name. A little birdie told me that Ray loves feet, so I gathered some together for him. What?
There's
Hope
like
you enjoy, Ray. We'd love Myro and Chili.
So
Am I gonna have to hang up and go yell at my wife?
So there's literally 17 pictures of nothing but feet.
I don't. All right, so I think she must be just letting somebody think that I like feet or don't like feet or something like that. I don't think that. I mean, I had gout. I don't know if that's a thing, and I don't have any feet tattoo or feet tattoos. Feet.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, apparently they thought that you hated feet. So
I bet you that's just because when you first start talking to somebody, you're trying to figure out stuff, and she probably asked me at some point do you like feet, and I was just like, feet are fucking gross. Well, what I meant was I don't do anything with feet other than walk around. I don't have any disgust for them, but I don't want them near my face, I guess.
What about a foot job?
No. Although
Things get weird.
One of my friends.
Because you're panting right now.
One of my friend's ex-girlfriends had a thing, she was grossed out by foot stuff, so my other friend would always come, if he was sitting next to her, just grab one of her feet and just kind of start putting it toward his mouth. And we were... she just freaked the fuck out. We all thought it was hilarious.
Did she kick him in the face?
She tried.
Jesus.
My friend was pretty good at not getting kicked in the face. But then we were trying to think maybe he's like Tarantino and he has a thing with feet and he puts it in every film, kind of like Tarantino does.
Yes. Well, anyway. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking a Blue Moon Belgian White. Because I am hitting my diet again hardcore since I went a little off the rails on my birthday, so having some beer tonight. Let's see, so birthday, Civil War, kickboxing. So we already talked about Overwatch beta, we've been playing that. I recorded some of our game footage, and it's up on the Sundering's YouTube channel as well.
Also, I didn't realize the first gameplay from Wednesday, I think it was, yeah. I didn't know that Sarah was recording it for you. It was
well, that's the second one. The first one was... Because you weren't on that one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I didn't know it was being recorded. Not like anything happened, but if I would have known that people might have been watching it, I would have at least said something, because I was just sitting there playing like I normally do. So.
Yeah. Let's see. I've been playing Heroes of the Storm, getting my daily quests taken care of. Diablo 3. Jesus, man. Crushing water bottles.
It's hot here, you fuck.
Alright. Well, Diablo 3 Season 6, I'm with the Paragon level, I think, like 58, I think. I've taken my sweet-ass time with that. Started a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
And today, I played a little bit of Disney Infinity Rise Against the Empire with my wife. That was also fun. She's almost as bad as jumping around as my 5-year-old is in that game. But, alright. I think that's everything. That's all the news. Let's get in... Well, that's all of our stuff. Let's get into the news.
And now, here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
All right.
Here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
Reminder, next week, May 15th, special show. We got stuff coming up. Also, I want to point out that Calm Before the Storm... let's see. Lycan says, let me know. I'll power level you in D3. Which is funny. Funny like... Hold on. I'm good. Before we talk about Calm Before the Storm, it's funny because on a few occasions, I've jumped into games with Lycan only for him to either be AFK or him to immediately log out once I join his game. So I started thinking, like, he really is pissed off at me about me taking the screenshot of him hard in town and posting it on the internet.
You see hard in town?
Yeah, because if you're playing hard difficulty and you teleport back to town, on the Battle.net launcher it says hard in town.
Oh, that's right. I think I saw you or somebody post that.
So,
That's
anyway.
silly. That's silliness right there.
Yeah, well. So either way, so I keep thinking that he's pissed off. Anyway, Calm for the Storm, we passed the $17,000 mark, which was awesome. Also, we decided that because of our love for it, and also the love of a lot of other people for it, we wanted to move the Tracer Murloc pin that John Jagger from Azeroth Roundtable made. So that's going to get unlocked at the $18,000 tier.
What?
So, just to let everyone know, the 20,000 tier stretch goal, we're kind of looking at some other options. We're in talks with some things. So, we're trying to do that. And also, I want to just like kind of point out that because of the logistics of this, like we want to get the ballrooms at the Hilton. However, Blizzard hasn't signed off on that because the ballrooms are directly opposite of where they're having their charity dinner that night.
Oh yeah.
So we're not sure that they're going to say yes or no yet. So we're waiting on approval from Blizzard to let us know.
I'll be at the charity dinner. I'm the host, actually.
No, you're not. Shut up.
I'm just like, ladies and gentlemen, Warcraft, huh? Wow, there must be a bunch of nerds here. Everyone laughs. So like, just kidding. I also, how does the name Ray Yada sound? I like it. Ray Yada. It's like Zen, but not.
Zenyaddle? Yeah, that's right. I went there. Anyway, so yeah,
so I gotta put
Storm.
Yaddle's face on Zenyatta's head for the show image, then. Yes, this is easy. You just did it for me, Seraph. Woohoo! I have a prop. Early prop. It's for Seraph. We're making the show title and show image very easy for me.
Zenyaddle. Alright, so anyway, so Calm for the Storm, we're fully funded, so if you back it at this point, like, you're getting your stuff. We're also trying to, we're hard at work trying to get some final images for the t-shirts and also get a prototype of what the plushie is going to be so we can show that. So we're working with a few vendors on those things to try and get something to show everyone. But you could probably expect something along the lines of last year's shirts as well. So,
Am I ever going to get my shirt?
I don't know.
Like 2 years ago? I'm in the States. You can send me shit now.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll talk.
All right, because
I don't know.
Well, no, I really like the. I think it was last year's. Or not
Well,
last
hold on. I don't have your shirt. No.
Wait, who has it?
Zia has your shirt.
Oh, she could have shipped it out in my fucking pillow that I left there when I stayed with her on my way to Canada that one time. Damn it!
Your huge pillow.
Dude, that thing, I'm not joking, I'm looking at it right now. You know how much it sucked not having it? Like, in Canada? That was my pillow, like... It's my pillow, man!
And like it's a giant noggin. It's like Sputnik.
Fuck.
You're gonna cry yourself to sleep. On your huge pillow.
Alright. Anyways.
Alright. Let's see. So I believe we mentioned this. The Pizza Hut was talking about this a while ago. But Pizza Hut is now serving bacon and cheese stuffed crust pizza. I don't care. I don't care because my local Pizza Hut are a bunch of fucks.
Oh, they don't have it?
No. They may. I just hate dealing with them because they're fucking idiots. They're literally idiots. Like, I literally asked for a pepperoni pizza because I was getting pizza, and I was just when you need pizza quick, I was like, just give me a pepperoni pizza because I was taking it to my daughter's birthday party. And they gave me sausage. I'm like, how do you screw up sausage and pepperoni? How does that even happen? They're like, we'll make it right. And then they gave me a plain cheese.
Okay, I was going to say, like, incompetence is... Like, you got to think about this for a second here. Like, they probably... Like, people probably made your pizza right. It probably just got misboxed. Like, that's what happens 9 times out of 10. Is that the mistake happens at the last point before it... In the line of checks. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
all I know is that I was the first one in there. I walked into Pizza Hut. And I waited for them to get it. For me. And I was the first customer of the day. First one. And they screwed it up.
That's also, screw-ups happen a lot more times when people are not busy than when they're busy. Because I've seen people get lax when we're slow.
They screwed up twice. I don't care. I don't care.
I know. I just think it's funny. And also, I don't work for Pizza Hut. I just think it's... Yeah. I'm just trying to defend the pizza industry because...
I'm just letting you know that...
That would never happen at my store.
They screwed up sausage and pepperoni. And then when I told them to fix it, they literally just gave me a plain cheese. They literally gave up. That's what I consider them just giving up. Now, granted, I went up walking out of there with a sausage, cheese, and a pepperoni pizza. But, I mean, doesn't mean it was good. So
you can screw up anything.
I make bacon stuffed crust pizza myself. I have a recipe out there. I put it out on my blog a long time ago. So I'll do it myself. Thank you very much. I don't need Pizza Huts.
I think people need to stop doing stuffed things. Stop it. Like, stop buying it because it increases the workload of the workers that are making this shit when it's stuffed nonsense. Just also...
I'll do it myself. Let's see. So this article, this is a little scary. So a biotech company in the U.S. has been granted ethical permission by an institutional review board and India to use 20 brain-dead patients. To basically, they're going to inject them with stem cells to see if people can be partially brought back from the dead. This is how the zombie apocalypse starts, people. This is it.
Where is it happening?
I don't know where it's happening, but...
It said India, right?
Well, it's been approved by the U.S. and India.
It should just be approved by India, and they can do it over there, so when it happens, we at least have a little bit of time to blow ourselves up as a country. Because as soon as that happens somewhere else... Seraph, I want to kind of just do a what-if here. No joke. They're doing tests over there in India, and then all of a sudden they're just like... And then, yes, they did bring somebody back from the dead. Now we can't stop them. And, even before the first zombie ever got over to the States, how fast would shit just go crazy? Not throwing India under the bus. I was just thinking, like... If I had a choice to do it here or on the other side of the world, I would completely choose the other side of the world.
Well, it is going
in
to
this
start
scenario for the zombie apocalypse, especially.
Well, it is going to. I was just scanning through. They are going to start in India.
I mean, I just assumed that people would have throw such a fit here that they would start in India first. Is that too crazy?
Doesn't matter. Zombie apocalypse is happening. This is it. This is how it all starts.
So is it going to be like World War Z fast zombies, or are we going to have like slow-moving mall zombies? What do you think?
I don't know. I think they're going to be slow at first because, like, if they're brain dead, they're just not moving. Their muscles are going to be very, like, not well formed. They'll be unused, so they'll be dragging legs and stuff.
Atrophy.
Atrophy. Thank you. That is the word. So there's going to be some severe atrophy there. So I think they're going to be slow at first, but then they're eventually going to bite like sprinters. And then we're going to get the...
How does it come from them getting stem cells injected to coming back to life to then it being transferred by bite? We're just going by Hollywood's or whoever the fuck made up zombies.
Well, I mean, saliva transfers a lot of stuff.
I just assume that either they're going to bite you or you turn into a zombie, or they're going to literally eat your brains and you die if you're going to go by that standard. Either way, you're not going to...
Maybe they do like projectile vomiting instead, and once they get that on you, like that's it, you turn into a zombie because it gets in your mouth and your nostrils, and you just breathe it in.
At that point, if I'm fighting zombies and I have a gun, that's when it turns on myself. Vomit? Are you kidding me? This is why I don't own a gun in the first place. The fucking zombie vomits on me, I'm taking myself out. There's no shower that's gonna get you unclean from that. Or clean from that.
So, like, if you shoot a zombie and blood splatters on you, you're okay with that?
I'll probably throw up myself, and then I'll accidentally shoot myself.
Oh.
It all ends up like that. And then, if for some reason I do survive, I have my one friend that said if chaos ever happened, he's going to come and kill me because he can get away with it. So, I have that to look forward to, too.
Alright, so zombie apocalypse is happening. Everyone get your guns and machetes and everything ready, because that's happening. In the meantime, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is coming out for $79.99.
And the reason that I added this in here is Sarah's probably just like, why the fuck is Ray talking about Call of Duty? Wow.
Yeah. But it also apparently includes Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm using air quotes.
Or HD, or whatever you want to call it. I wasn't sure of the exact thing there. I heard about all this stuff, and I just wanted to find an article to do the link, because that's how we do it. But the whole reason that I want to talk about this is because the base game, the cheapest that you can get the game, and the only way that you can get Modern Warfare Remastered is by buying Infinite Warfare, the new Call of Duty here. So there's no like, oh, just pay $20 and then you can get Modern Warfare. You don't have to get Infinite Warfare. Nope. You have to get both games. Like, you have to get Infinite Warfare. So they bumped the price up to $80 basically, and I think this isn't the first time that they've done it where they've gone past that 59.
So is Infinite Warfare, is that like the cheapest you can get it? Is $80? Like, you can't buy it for like $59.99?
I was under the assumption that was how it was going to be. This is what the price is. Yeah, there's the Legacy Edition and Digital Legacy, and it's $79.99.
Yeah, there's nothing to buy it for cheaper. Wow.
So that was probably the reason. That was probably more the reason that I wanted to put it in there. Now I think about it. But I'm wondering, like, at what point is that price going to go up? You know, I'm still curious about that, because it seems like a game like this. I worry because I feel like a game like that could dictate the price increase and it be justified, and then, you know.
I would not pay $80 for a Call of Duty game.
Not even for the nostalgia of Modern Warfare?
I don't think I ever played Modern Warfare.
Oh, okay. See, I was, and I looked at that, and I'm just like, they could have gotten $20 out of me, maybe, for, like, Modern Warfare Remastered, just by itself. You know? Because it's a game I already bought, and it's not like it's that's not a game that I would like. Now, if they were re-released GoldenEye, or I know I'm going back to the same fucking game that everybody talks about when they talk about their childhood, but something that actually means a lot to some people, like this might for some people.
I feel like GoldenEye was going to get remastered.
Because I know they made like a GoldenEye for what, GameCube or something like that.
Maybe.
Or I just remember it not being what it was. It wasn't like. I don't know. I don't remember. See, now we're getting into territory that I didn't look up ahead of time, so I'm like, shit. But like, Final Fantasy VII is a game that like I feel like that they're redoing. Now, imagine if they packaged the remaster with their next Final Fantasy game, because they've been pumping out Call of Duties as much as they have been like Final Fantasy games too. Maybe not as frequently, but there's a lot of them.
Oh, they apparently did redo GoldenEye remastered. It was only for the Wii though, and then the chat room is saying it's nothing special. So, but yeah, I never played Modern Warfare. I think I played Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I think I played Modern Warfare 2.
I remember. I think the only reason, if I'm not mistaken, it was the one that still had was it Call of Duty 4? Was that Modern Warfare? Was that the one it was? I think it was. Yeah, it was. And then that still had LAN play, so we would play it at Massive LAN because, eventually games just stop having LAN play because everybody wants to have their own servers and regulate shit. So, kind of sucks for LANs. I was just thinking about that actually.
So, are you okay then with this price increase, or
I'm not. I mean, I was actually going to ask you about like how many times do you buy like games during the year? Like, do you buy like 10 games a year or something like that? Like,
maybe 5 to 8 tops.
Because I feel like I've had the Xbox One for a year, probably a year and 5 months, so a year and a half basically, and I only own like 4 or 5 games for it. Like full retail games. There's those Xbox Gold games that I got, but I've only gotten like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what I have. I have Sunset Overdrive for it.
That came with
I have it. Yeah, I have Fallout. I have Fallout 4 for it.
Of course.
I have the Disney Infinity game. What the fuck else do I have for it? I don't even know. Oh, I think I got the first like Call of Duty when it first came out, and I was just kind of meh.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's going to affect you, and if they did, like, if games did start. I mean, I don't think it's going to increase a full $20 straight up like this, but I feel like this could be a trend if it does sell. I'm kind of looking toward the future, and I
got Halo. Halo's the other one I got.
Okay. Because I have. Granted, like I'm looking at, I have Destiny, NBA 2K15, Grand Theft Auto 5. Why are you hating on basketball, you fuck? God damn it!
You gonna buy the 2K16 for the updated rosters?
No, you could just. There's ways to get around that. You can download rosters. You can. Fans out there do shit for you. So there's the Destiny, then Halo 5 Guardians, which I fucking don't play. I played like the first 3 levels, if you want to call them, or missions.
I got Star Wars Battlefront because you were getting it, and I've never like touched it.
I still have it. I have Battlefront. I downloaded that, and I have the Division actually. So I have 6 games.
I hear like no one's playing the Division anymore.
Yeah, it's.
I hear just like people just kind of got fed up, and it died off real fast.
I know they're remaking Final Fantasy VII. I'm saying if they took the Final Fantasy VII and bundled it in with like their newest Final Fantasy,
Final Fantasy 15,
and then they said, all right, the only way you can get Final Fantasy VII remastered is if you buy Final Fantasy 15. Which, I mean, in theory, sounds like a great business move. Like, you just sit there like going like, we're gonna make money. But then, like, if it was, if it was me, I wouldn't do it. Like, pricing is a big deal for me.
Dude, $80 for a game is huge.
Like I thought Overwatch was $60 for some reason because I saw it was being released on console, so I just assumed it was going to be 60. When I found out it was 40, I was like, oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, you just got the base one. You didn't get the Origin edition.
Well, no, I mean I didn't. I also wasn't buying it I wasn't getting it for myself. It was a gift, so. Because remember, I wasn't going to, play.
And now you're playing Zenyaddle.
Well, I am fulfilling these things that I never. I'll always say like I'll never do this and I'll never do that. Like I'll never get married or won't play Overwatch. But when I do get married, there's always the thing I can go back to, and that is that we weren't doing it out of any sort of obligation to get married. We were just doing it, for the reasons that benefit us.
Well,
for the situation we're in. And Overwatch, I said if I do play a game like that, I'm only gonna like one character, and I'm gonna play the shit out of that character, and everyone's gonna hate it. And so far, they're not hating it yet, but they will.
By the way, Malk just joined us. Hey, Malk, how you doing? By the way, for those of you who don't know, Malk was on the show last week when Ray was dealing with pizza emergencies. And as Ray is talking about Overwatch, so the open beta for Overwatch has been so popular that they're actually extending it one more day.
Just one more day?
Yeah, they said one more day.
Why not keep the build out there until it gets released, just to get people to play?
Apparently now you can play until May 10th, so...
Oh, shit.
So yes, now you have until Tuesday to play it. So it will end at 10 a.m. Pacific on Tuesday.
Pacific.
So that means it'll end at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Eastern Time.
And then it's important to note that if you have the Origin Edition and you have been playing Overwatch Beta, everything's getting wiped. Like, everything you earned in the game in beta is going away. So don't get too attached to the stuff you've earned in beta. All goes away.
I got a Zenyaddle skin where it makes this shit purple.
I broke someone's heart because I said yeah, everything's going away. This is all getting shit canned.
Are they is it someone you know or was it a random?
Oh no, someone I knew.
Oh, okay. I was gonna start shit talking, but I won't if it's someone you know.
It was Bim.
Oh, that's right. I was there.
Yeah, she got very disappointed.
Oh yeah, that's right. That sucks.
Yeah, she was very disappointed.
Now,
so.
has there been a case where stuff in the beta has stayed? In any games? I know in Warcraft.
Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, both
Heroes
have
of the
had.
Storm stuff did stay. Okay.
Yep. But Overwatch, they've said that it will not stay.
I mean, you do have a competitive advantage if you have a sweet Zenyatta skin. So.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Are you telling me that if you see a Zenyatta that has that Jin look, the white beard and the thing, you're not going to be like, oh shit, this guy means business. You better watch out.
All right, so Ray, now that you've gotten a chance to play Overwatch, and we talked about this a lot. Obviously, you play Zenyatta. It's really all who you play. But so clearly that's your favorite hero. But overall, what do you think of the game? You've played Team Fortress 2 and everything. I haven't, so I don't know how it compares.
Okay, so for me, it's better than Team Fortress 2 in the fact that there's more options for you. In Team Fortress 2...
More options like what? What do you mean?
Team Fortress 2, you have a set number of, things. They really haven't added... They've never added to it. It's just been, what? Sniper, spy, medic... I'm gonna miss one, but, they have everything filled out, but it's only, I don't know how many characters are, but, Overwatch has at least double what Team Fortress has for options for characters. So there's that. It doesn't stick you into a red versus blue thing like Team Fortress does, which, you're a specific color to signify who's on your team, whereas in Overwatch they have the, I don't know what you want to call the enemy, red thing. I don't know, outline, sort of?
Yeah.
I really like that, because I can see enemies from a really long distance, and I start Zenyatta doing shit, throwing the balls out there.
Do you like that because you feel like you're kind of doing an assist in basketball?
I feel like I'm constantly just throwing... Well, first of all, the fact that you can play basketball before you start the round, I mean, that's... First of all. Second of all the bird RP in Overwatch in the skins is awesome.
God damn it.
Chili and I went through all the skins the other night, and she's just like, "There's a lot of birds, babe." I'm like, I know. I'm excited. I'm gonna get all the. I feel like just because there's so many birds, I'm gonna try and collect all the bird skins just to annoy you.
You motherfucker.
Yep. I gotta have some reason to do something.
Well, at least in Route 66, when you're coming out of that diner, on the menu is a bacon. So I like that. That's good.
Also, I found out that certain maps like are people's homeland. Like I think Nepal is Zenyaddle's. There's Zenyatta statues of him. I mean, that's awesome. I really thrive there because I just kind of hang out in the Hall of Me.
Speaking of the Hall of You,
yes.
Apparently Overwatch search on Pornhub has increased by 800%.
Why is it just Pornhub? What about X Hamster?
I don't know about X. Pornhub always has like the craziest stats, but
I love how both of us know X Hamster still though. Like that's a thing.
Well, you know, X Hamster blocks all their traffic in North Carolina.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
If you live in North Carolina, you can't get to X Hamster.
Well, you're missing out on a lot of good.
People have to use like a VPN.
This?
What the fuck is that?
Helicopter.
They're coming for you, Ray.
Dude, I'm not like if I was somebody that was paranoid like that, I'd wake up in cold sweats because like 3 or 4 times a night the Mercy flight goes by. I mean, like it just happens. They're busy. So I'm constantly like, oh, what's that? It's a helicopter. Oh shit. And like every once in a while, I'll just feel like there's a beam of light that will hit me through the window. And I'm like, is it a helicopter or is it a car? Because the highway's right there too. Got a lot of traffic going on outside. There's birds in the morning.
God damn it.
They're tweeting. Talking shit about Seraph.
Anyway, Pornhub has seen a spike in people wanting Overwatch porn.
So, alright, who's the first character that gets depicted in a porn?
It's probably either Widowmaker or Tracer.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Roadhog or whatever. I feel like,
dude, you could get like what's his name? The most famous like male like porn actor.
Ron Jeremy.
Yes, get Ron Jeremy to play Roadhog.
I mean, just think about it.
He's fat enough to do it now.
I'm just thinking about like they probably don't have as many like big dudes doing porn. So like starting an Overwatch one. Because there's that guy, there's Torbjorn. Fuck that guy's name. There's him that you could get like a bigger dude to play. What else is there? Well, Reinhardt would have to be like a John Cena looking dude.
Oh, all I know is this Overwatch Pornhub search makes this whole like Tracer Buttgate scandal like non-existent in my mind. People were concerned about seeing her butt, and then people demanding Overwatch porn.
A person was concerned about their own agenda, and they started this shit. Don't get it twisted, Sarah.
Malk says she wants some Junkrat porn.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Lemon Turtle says he wants Bastion porn, which is... I feel
like a Bastion porn would be somebody that just lays there, doesn't do any work, gets all the credit. Get it?
Hey, it's what was the term that they used for Bastion? Something in spray. It was like
pray and spray.
Pray and spray. Yeah.
Spray and spray.
Spraying.
No, you spray first, pray later.
Oh, stay and spray.
Oh, wait.
Because he stays still and you just spray the bullets. Stay and spray. There you go.
I didn't know there was an actual term, like a newer term. I thought they were just doing the spray and pray.
Spray and pray. I'm supposed to spray and pray, but
well, that's from like just people in Counter-Strike just going in guns blazing without trying to get any headshots.
All right. Well, speaking of headshots, this terrible segue. Here's the storm.
Going into it, I know it was terrible.
Here's the storm. 2 new heroes are going to get released. We're going to get Chromie on May 17th. So people who know Chromie from Warcraft, the little gnome, bronze dragonflight. Yeah, so apparently she's going to have some ridiculous damage output.
I don't really care about that as much as I do about the next guy.
Well, anyway, so yeah, Chromie is being released and is going to be a ranged assassin and is going to be has a whole bunch of damage. Medivh is coming June 14th, conveniently tied very close to the Warcraft movie.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a coincidence at all. But he's
But
going to be
more importantly, he has the ability to transform into a crow and fly anywhere on the map. That's the most important thing.
Jesus
And
fucking
also,
Christ.
I didn't say that Cer and Ray was in Call of Duty. I said Counter-Strike. That's when I first heard it. So that's where it originated in my mind. I'm going to say don't get it twisted again. I don't want to keep on quoting Keith Sweat over here.
Dude, you're angering D Hot Dog. And you have a problem with the D, so I mean...
I don't. No, I don't.
You did earlier, you couldn't push it.
Unless the D means Dallas, then I do have a problem with it. I'm going to take a drink at
wait, so Medivh is a specialist. And yes, he can transform into a crow, but he can also like put up, it looked like portals that you can send your team through.
Oh, kind of like that one character that I don't know the name of in Overwatch.
Oh, Symmetra.
Yeah.
She's useful.
I got her in a random one, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. I put a teleporter in front of an enemy. I was just like, oh, this isn't good.
Ro says the Blizzard Bird RP has gone too far. Uh-oh. Now Chili's in here. Chili's in here.
Bro, okay, if you could have gotten away with saying that if Chili wasn't in the room, but you don't want her in attack mode.
God. I agree with Ro. I agree with Ro. I stand with Ro in this Bird RP bullshit. Where's all the bacon? God damn it.
Well, they did have a chance with the guy that sold bacon outside of that place. I can't remember the name, but they killed him, though.
Yeah, they killed him.
That was their way of saying, down with the bacon, more Bird RP.
Wrecked him, damn near killed him. Let's see. They're also updating ranked play. So it's going to be very similar to StarCraft 2, where it's going to have like some different ranks. It's going to be like bronze and silver, then gold.
Like the bronze dragonflight?
And God damn it. Anyway, so then there's like different ranks, like 1 through 5 in each one of those. So you could be like rank 1 through 5 of bronze, rank 1 through 5 of silver. And then the other thing is, if you want to queue up with somebody in Hero League, like if you are gold, let's say you were gold 1, it means you can only queue up with someone who's silver 5 or platinum 1. It can only be like 1 rank difference. So, like, if we were playing and we want to queue up for Hero League, and let's say that I was Silver 3...
And let's say that I'm nothing, because
and you're Bronze 1, like, we couldn't queue up in Hero League with each other.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't anyways, because let's be honest, whatever rank you're at, I'm going to be a Bronze 1.
But the cool thing is, silence players, so people who are jackasses in game, who Blizzard has, like, silenced them, which means they can't talk, they can't even queue up for Hero League.
Oh, what about my freedom of speech, Seraph?
Shut up.
That's the first time that I will accept somebody just saying shut up to freedom of speech. That makes me laugh. Shut up.
But yeah, so like after like the end of a season, like you get different rewards. So like if you're like ranks 50 through 41, you get a new portrait. If you're ranks 40 through 31, 1,500 gold, all the way up to like if you're rank 1, you get 4,000 gold, an elemental wolf mount, an epic elemental wolf mount. You get a preseason Hero League portrait. Like, so you get a whole bunch of cool stuff. But yeah. So they're going to have like a whole bunch of like carrots to basically say, hey, go do some Hero League.
Nope. Not enough carrots for me.
All right then. Well,
unless they have Zenyaddle.
Well, fuck. Well, it's funny you said that they don't have Zenyaddle yet. I think he's going to be one of the next Overwatch heroes. I think I think he's going to be the next Overwatch hero in Heroes of the Storm because he's unique. Him and Junkrat, I think, both would serve well in there. But they're going to have a Widowmaker skin on Nova in Heroes
that
of the
makes
Storm.
sense.
I mean, I think I said this on Azure Pirate Radio, but that makes more sense because if you put Widowmaker in the game, she's exactly like Nova. Like, I don't know how you could really differentiate it that much.
Alright, so in the chat room, Chili just said I'll have a second homeland. Alright, so once I found out that I had a homeland Nepal map, I called every map my homeland. And I would just yell at her to make sure that she didn't disappoint me in my homeland. I'm very strict when it comes to me playing Zenyatta. You know? I'm going to get a sound effect thing, like his noise that he does when he shoots them.
Oh, yeah. My son broke my ding button. He, like, I could barely hear it anymore. So, like, what he did was he held it, and then he, like, smashed it as hard as he could, and now it, like, doesn't work right. So, that's awesome.
That reminds me of the easy button that we used to have.
It is the easy button.
I know.
It is basically that.
Well, what I'm saying is that we used to have one, and then one of my friends came over and wouldn't stop pressing it, and I smashed it on purpose. I was just like, oh, can't have this if they're going to keep on doing that.
Well,
it was actually Roar End.
Jeez,
you remember him?
Yeah, I do barely.
One of the most annoying people, if he wants to be. He can be so goddamn annoying. It's hilarious. Like, to the point of making somebody want to swing at him. He's that good at pushing them buttons.
All right. Final thing. This is... I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but I saw an MMO champion. They posted a link to what looks like potentially class halls coming onto the mobile app. So if you look at the images that they got there, apparently all those images are showing up now in the Garrison folder of the interface textures named Mobile App Icons. And several of those icons are also present in another texture called Class Hall Mission List Icons.
Bravo to the person that figured this out.
So my thing is, are we going to see Class Hall missions on the mobile app?
I hope so. And not only that, I hope it's specific to the mobile app. And class halls have no impact on the game whatsoever. But it's not going to be the case. Seriously, they should have a Garrison app.
They should have.
That should be your Garrison right there.
They should have had a Garrison app, but like I'm all for them putting some Warcraft on the mobile.
I agree, but they should take stuff away from the game and put it into the mobile. I'm hoping for that. I know it'll never happen, but...
All right, let's do Foss because I need another beer. Foss time?
Oh, yeah. What? Can I say
or
no?
do you want to bitch about mobile apps a little bit more?
I mean, I can Foss.
All right, let's get into Foss.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you.
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 Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
Oh, Sarah left a rare opportunity for me to sit here and talk by myself unattended. What a dickbag. Hey,
I'm back!
How's it going, Sarah?
I heard every fucking thing you said, you son of a bitch.
I was calling you a dickbag.
I'm now drinking a Duck Rabbit Amber Ale.
That's half bird RP.
Oh, I like to go with just the rabbit.
Rabbits are cool.
There we go. You know, my wife had a pet bunny when she grew up. She called it Bumford Nibbleman.
I don't want to get into my bunny story.
I don't want you to get in your bunny either. All right, what's your FOF, sir?
Well, FOF you for bringing up bunnies, because that made me really sad. Now I'm sad. All right. I'm gonna say FOF. What was I gonna FOF earlier? God damn it! You and
me,
your cronies in Discord. I'm gonna call them your cronies because I don't know specifically who said it, so I'm gonna blanket carpet bomb everybody. There was a basketball game on while we were playing Overwatch, and I was watching it, and I get told by Sarah to stop watching the basketball game because I was getting connection issues. You know, at 8 o'clock, or what was it, 8:30 on the opening day of the fucking open beta, I was getting connection issues. Like everybody else, but it was because of the fucking streaming of the game, according to Sarah.
It could have been. It was for science.
Want to know why? Because that thing's been going the entire time. Right there. I can see it. The game's going on right now, and it's not affecting the show. Unless it is, and I don't know about it. But still, FOF. And somebody had the nerve to call me a nerd when I was going to watch basketball. Now, I just want to point out that I was always somebody that towed the line between nerddom and sports. I like both a lot because I played sports a lot when I was a kid, but I also played the shit out of some video games. So I'm just one of those people that likes both, and I don't like being called a nerd for watching basketball. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I deserve that term somewhere else, you know. But also I am a very I'm somebody that memorizes like numbers and people's names and like, oh, that guy got drafted, you know, he went to college there. I know that kind of stuff. So I guess technically I could be a nerd because of that, but
you probably should have just stopped streaming basketball just for a little bit, to see if it helped you connect you. And then
it wasn't helping because
you don't know. You don't know.
It wasn't helping.
How do you know?
Because I know how the internet works. I was playing Overwatch and watching shit. What do you think I do? Do you think I just sit here and not watch things while I play video games? You know my attention span. You know I'm doing two things at once.
I mean, there's a reason why you never see Ray's hands during the show. Now he's using his feet.
What? Really want me to get all four of the limbs in one shot? All right, it's a challenge. I'll probably feet, heads. First of all, this chair is on the verge of breaking constantly, so I was really nervous about that.
Your chair is being held together by that Gary Payton jersey.
I put that there because it's like one of those like fake leather ones that's not cloth, so it gets really sweaty in my back. So I'll take this thing and wash it every once in a while because it gets back sweat on there. You want me to like tell you how it smells next time I do it?
No, I think I'm okay.
Sure. Want to get some zombie vomit on you?
You know, that could be a thing, but
Don't talk about my third leg, Hasu.
I'm not gonna off myself if a zombie throws up on me. I'm gonna keep going.
Well, I am, okay?
Wow, you give up way too easy.
Alright, so, full disclosure. There's a guy that I work with that was always talking about, like, you know, the economy is going to collapse and this country's going to shit, man. You got to have your guns, you got to have your gold. So, he's always talking about survival. So what Dan and I ended up doing was saying, yeah, if that happens, I'm just going to shoot myself. And he gets so mad that you're giving up because he put so much thought into survival that he would get angry when you say that. So, like, I remember my go-to thing was just like, he's just like, yeah, well, what if that happens? I'm just like, I don't know. I'll probably just take the medicine cabinet worth of pills and hope I just don't wake up. I'll say it like that's an actual solution, and he gets so angry that you're not trying to survive. But in reality, we just don't think that the country's going to go to shit because of one small thing that he's been predicting for the past 5 years. And it's been something new every time, Seraph. The gold and guns.
Golden guns.
Golden gun. Oh my god, I just had a great idea. It's a gun, but it's made out of gold, and it kills somebody in one shot. I'm gonna call it a golden gun.
I can't deal with your nonsense right now.
But only has what, like you can only shoot it once, and then you have to reload. You can't. It doesn't have more than one bullet in its round. I think that's what it's called.
There are white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you.
Listen, just because you mistype Obamacare when you're trying to say things.
You're the one who mistypes Obamacare.
Listen,
You're the one who's texting Obamacare to your wife in like 2 a.m. in the morning.
I'm just saying that's more likely to happen than what I'm going to type, okay? It's more likely going to say Obamacare than something I actually want to say, because that thing sucks. Alright, and I'm going to say props to... I'm going to give Future, but a stipulation prop to Blizzard. I'm going to prop them on putting Class Hall and Garrisons on the mobile app and taking them out of the game. I'm hoping that they'll listen. Come on. Bro, you know I'm a genius. In a weird way. Somehow he's acknowledging it by saying that. He's like, I'm going to drape this in sarcasm, but I'm going to truly mean it. It's okay, Ro. Genius recognizes genius. That's why I talk to you instead of Seraphis. What? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm done.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to give props to everyone on Twitter who wished me a happy birthday, with the exception of Ray, because he's a jackass.
I
You're a son of a bitch.
Listen, I wished you it as soon as I found out it was your birthday. All right, when's my birthday? No looking. No looking. No looking.
I have it written down.
See, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, I memorize the important birthdays, and that's my wife and my family.
You just told me you needed to set up a reminder for a week ahead of time because you're gonna forget.
That's because it's like what, the second or third time that I'm actually going to be dealing with it. It's not like my brother's birthday I've been dealing with my whole life. I have it etched in my memory. What the fuck is all this stuff? I see a bunch of emotes in the chat.
There is. Is that a taco penis? Is that Adam? I think Adam's just posted a taco penis in the chat room.
That's rude. All right. So yeah, we're good. What about you, sir?
I don't know. Oh, by the way, your birthday's on September 5th.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Your birthday was, what's today, the 8th? So it's the 7th.
Very good. Son of a bitch. So props to everyone. There was a ton of people. It was really nice. I got a lot of bacon pictures and everything, so that was awesome. I want to say fuck off to all the old people at buffets.
Why did you have a buffet in the first place?
So I took my mom and my wife out to a brunch buffet today. And old people just don't understand how to work buffets. There is an order to the line. You can't just skip ahead. And if they don't have something, they're out of it for the time being. Keep moving. Find something else. There was literally 100 different items, I think, at this buffet, and you got hung up by the mini waffles. She got hung up by the mini waffles and completely derailed everything. She stopped the carving board guy. She was it was all hell was breaking loose because she didn't have her fucking waffles. Look, I understand waffles are pretty great, but there's other things that were there. Just fucking, it was so bad that my wife gave me her plate. She's like, this is what I want, get it for me and bring it back. And because it was Mother's Day, I did it. Because I love my wife. But I dealt with those old people. My wife could no longer deal with the old people. She was going to snap. So yeah.
Well, continue, sorry.
What are you doing?
I just had to message somebody really quick. I forgot something.
Do I like waffles? Yes, I like waffles. But you know what? There was French toast right next to it, so I took the French toast. And then I also took bacon. Lots of bacon. I feel like buffets don't understand what they're in for when I show up. With the whole bacon situation. Which, by the way, the bacon situation would be a fantastic name of an alt-rock band. You're like, oh, who's playing at Jimmy's Tavern? Oh, the bacon situation. I hear they rock. Let's go see them. I'd go see the bacon situation.
You would go expecting bacon, though.
Possibly. But I'd still go. Anyway, let's see. We got, Lemon Turtle says, fuck off to the Overwatch beta for not just being the full release. Obligatory props to my mom for giving birth to me.
Obligatory. Don't say it's obligatory. Do it because you want to. I also was yelling at people that were just like, oh yeah, I had to get my mom flowers. I'm like, why did you get flowers? Why don't you do shit 365? Do shit 365 for your mom. I mean, I know I'm in a specific situation where I'm actually in the house with my parents right now, in this situation, so I can constantly clean for her. But that's what I'm doing. I didn't do anything different except for a little extra cleaning around the house for her, so she didn't have to do anything. I'm just saying, that's the kind of stuff that I do.
Actually, I'm going to go back. So my mom at brunch was showing pictures of her recent trip to the beach, and she didn't take a picture of the house she was staying at, but she took a picture of 3 different cereals that she bought to eat while she was there. Okay. So I said, Mom, why did you take a picture of the cereal but not the house? Well, she's like, well, it was the variety. I thought it was interesting. I'm like, but you didn't think taking a picture of the house you were staying at interesting. Well, yeah, I took a picture of the backyard. I'm like, but you took a picture of cereal. And that's in your vacation photos. So yeah. Anyway, that's my mom. She had cereal in her vacation photos. Let's see. Matthew says, "Fuck off to the projector thing messing up during Civil War. Props for playing Get Amped 2 for the first time in 4 years."
How bad did it mess up? Because if you start exclaiming really loudly in the theater that they're ruining your movie experience, they will give you free passes. Trust me, I know. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. We went and saw that. I know, it was terrible, but we went and saw that. And the projector screwed up for, I forgot how long. And I was just like, this is bullshit. Like we were by ourselves and I was just yelling. And then they were just like, oh, we're sorry you're so mad. I was kind of joking around, but okay, we'll take the free. And like all of us got free things for my yelling. And I'm normally not the guy to do that. I was just trying to make my friends laugh.
Well, let's see. I thought you were going to say something about like how you and I ruined the movie for people during Magic Mike.
Oh, well, Magic Mike, it got ruined for a different reason, and that was, well, let's just say there was a lot of cleaning up that had to get done.
There was mayonnaise being flung around. Hasu says, "Props to my new pup because new pups are awesome sauce. And fuck off to my new pup for already chewing one of my shoes, and props to Cer for aging gracefully."
What? But no, there's nothing graceful about anything you do.
Hey, fuck your shit.
I'm not saying that I'm graceful.
I am the most graceful motherfucker you know.
I don't think so, man. There are people named Grace.
I exude grace. I live grace. I should have been in Grace Under Fire.
God damn it. I thought you were going to go, I am the Grace Commander. I take that shit. I go, oh, you little fuck. My nose in it. See, it's very rare that when you go an episode that I'm on, that we don't talk about Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Alright, and then finally Adam says, props to all the MILFs out there.
Alright. You know, I've noticed
still one of my favorite porn categories.
I've noticed the thing about MILF porn over the years, and that they've gotten a lot younger, these MILFs. It used to be like the MILFs were legitimate, like you could tell that it may actually be a mom, and now it's just like, really? 18-year-old that had a kid, she's a MILF now. It's like, come on, that's not the definition of a MILF in my eyes. That's not what I grew up thinking a MILF was.
Look, Hot Dog, D Hot Dog in the chat room says,
first time listening?
He says I'm a graceful gent. Look at that. So fuck your shit, Ray.
He's just being nice. Also, because I yelled at him earlier.
Fuck.
I yelled at him earlier, so he's taking your side. Naturally, I would too if somebody yelled at me for saying something. And yeah. Any other flops or props?
Nope, I think that's it. That is all.
What a nice guy, getting everyone free tickets. That's me.
All right.
Graceful right there.
So here's what's gonna happen, Ray. I'm gonna play the Haikyuu music. Haikyuu, and you're gonna stall after it stops playing, and I'm gonna come up with a haiku. Okay?
You could have just played the Haikyuu music, and I would have known that you're not ready.
Well, I'm gonna play it. Right.
I don't see a Haikyuu.
God damn it! Well, I'm playing it right now.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Zia.
Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Deadpool. I didn't have anything, so I grabbed a Deadpool sock. So somebody at work said that they were looking at a top 10 Marvel movie list that somebody put together. I don't know where he was looking at it, because he doesn't seem like a guy that would be surfing top 10 lists, so I don't know how he found it. But he's just like, they didn't even put Deadpool in it. And I'm just like, well, it's a bullshit list then. And they started telling me about, like, they had, what movie was it? Blade 2 in the list of top 10 Marvel movies. I was just like, is Blade 2 in the top 10 Marvel comic book movies?
Wait,
I feel like that has Blade 2.
I don't know about that.
I feel like that would have to be pretty far down the list. I mean, I like Blade, the first one.
All right. Well,
Triple H was the third one. So was Ryan Reynolds.
I got my haiku. I'm ready.
I see that.
All right.
I'm not happy about this.
I'm graceful.
Wait.
All right.
No,
God damn it.
You spelled it wrong. Fuck. God damn it. There you go.
Whatever, man. All right.
It would annoy me. Okay.
Colby says he's unsubscribing now that Ray's tree is gone. Bring back the tree.
There's no tree.
They're talking about the Christmas tree.
I know, there's no tree.
People are upset that you're missing the tree.
It's not my tree.
So angry. Alright, here's my haiku. I'm graceful as fuck. God damn it!
I'm unsubscribing because there isn't snow in your backyard anymore. Well, it's not fucking winter anymore, is it? Unsubscribe because of that. God damn it. Alright, go ahead, sir.
Alright.
Had to get that out because it was building.
Alright, my haiku is I'm graceful as fuck. Zenyaddle boning yaddle. Ray is a sumbitch.
First of all, Seraph couldn't spell Zenyatta right, which really annoyed me. Also, Zenyatta is a horse that was in the Kentucky Derby at some point, because I was wondering why that name sounded familiar, and then I was looking up a picture, and that's a horse, too. Horse or sex act, Seraph? Zenyatta.
Toasty wants to start a GoFundMe to get you a new tree.
What the fuck is Toasty?
Toasty Posty can.
Oh, okay, there he is. Sorry, I didn't see him in the viewer list.
You know, he was one of my cronies, Discord cronies, as you put
No,
it.
Toasty wasn't one of your cronies. He wasn't being mean to me about basketball. I remember.
I don't know.
Toasty, you're tight, okay? You can't get in between the Toasty and Ray connection. It's like the Rock and Sock connection, but
Does not sound good at all.
But we're not as ripped as Mick Foley.
All I heard was you were connecting in unholy ways with Toasty, and I don't know. And I don't know if Toasty is okay with that.
Shows that you weren't listening to anything I was fucking saying.
I usually don't. Anyway, all right. So who's hanging out with us here at the end of the show, Ray?
That's a good question. Let's see if this laptop is worth its weight in. Oh, you know what? We have a lot of people. Oh, that's right. It's past 10 o'clock. Never mind.
Yeah. So everyone's.
Right, so Hasu and Velvet Dove, and then we got Adam. Cursatbot, D Hot Dog 85. Thanks for being here.
Hey, he said he called me a gent, graceful gent.
Then can I be a lad?
No.
It's lads versus gents.
No, you're a sumbitch.
My wife is in there. Get out! I don't like when she's in the chat room and she doesn't tell me until I just see her thing pop up. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, her thing's popping up.
I always think I better be on my best behavior, and then I'm just like, she didn't marry me for my best behavior, did she? All right, so every class, Colby, Lemon Turtle, Lycan, Matthew Ripped, Roe. I say that with like genius respect, Roe. Just want to point out, you and I. Thunder.
No, he's against Bird RP. He is
Toasty.
He is not on your side.
And Twin Blade Dan. Don't interrupt Twin Blade Dan, Seraph.
Roe is not on your side, sir. He is against the Bird RP.
It's because he knows that I'm a true genius.
You're an idiot.
That's not true.
You're a true idiot.
It's not true.
It is true. Anyway, let's see. I was gonna look to see if Lemon posted up.
I love that. Did you see what Hot Dog just put in?
What?
It's like Ray was included in that because I said y'all, but he was too ragey to notice. I heard you read what he said, so I just took it as that. I didn't know he had me in there. All right, I take it back, but I still hate the fact that Sarah is considered classy or a gent or whatever we were talking about earlier.
Graceful.
Graceful, yeah, he's not graceful.
I'm full of grace.
All right, I want to know. Wait, hold on.
The bacon is with me.
All right, do whatever you were doing. I have to look up something now.
What am I doing? I was actually looking to see if Lemon Turtle posted up any of our quotes from the show today, and I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I see Lemon Turtle's typing. Well, yeah, he put a whole bunch in the chat, but usually he puts up a whole bunch in the Discord channel.
All right, Seraph. The definition of graceful is having or showing grace or elegance.
That is all me, man.
No, it's not. At no point could anyone ever say, boy, that's Seraph. He sure is elegant. Oh, look at the way he's sitting there eating his bacon so elegantly. It's like Grace. It's like watching Will and Grace.
All right. Well, here's some quotes for the evening. All right. You're always hitting the D, right? Seraphis 2016. I know I'm trying to get into the thing. Rayfist 2016. Let's see what else. You are a dirty fucker. You're also a sumbitch. Seraphis 2016.
I wonder who he was saying that to. And from what episode?
Let's see. What else? Let's see. Why were you looking in there? You showed them where the bacon was. Rayfist 2016. We need to bone. Can't do that with Ray. Seraphis 2016. Obamacare at like 7 in the morning. She's like, why are you talking about Obamacare? Rayfist 2016.
Yep.
It looks like you're crying green fell tears, Sarah. Let's see.
That's just an astute observation right there.
Let's see. 17 pictures of nothing but feet. Seraphis 2016. I pound the speed bag. Rayfist 2016.
That was me trying to work, saying I speedily pound my bag somehow. Say that. That's what I was trying to say.
Let's see. How do you screw up sausage and pepperoni? Seraphis 2016.
You know how.
I think people need to stop doing stuffed things. Rayfist 2016.
Did I say that? I mean it. I don't know what I was I don't even remember what I was talking about.
I'm not throwing India under the bus. Rayfist 2016.
I wasn't. God damn it.
It gets in your mouth and nostrils and you just breathe it in. Seraphis 2016. This next one is great. There's no shower that's going to save me from that. Rayfist 2016.
It's true. Only shower that's going to work is a shower of bullets. That's the only way I'm going to be able to survive. Where is it?
This bird RP bullshit. Where's all the bacon? God damn it. Seraphis 2016. Ray, what about my freedom of speech? Shut up. That was probably the best exchange we had tonight. Jesus, we had a lot of things. Don't talk about my third leg, Hasu. Rayfist 2016. Jesus.
Well, you know.
Old people just don't understand how to buffet. Seraphis 2016. Graceful as fuck. Seraphis 2016. Let's see. It's not my tree. Rayfist 2016. Zenyaddle is a horse. Fuck.
It is. I mean, it was. It's. I mean, I'm pretty.
Was
sure
it glue now? Is it a type of glue?
I'm assuming. I mean, it was one of those racing horses. Jeez. All right.
She married him for the tree. Colby Panda 2016. All right. Ray, I think that is about it for us. Where can people find you? Yes.
Is it for us?
That's it.
I feel like the show title Zenyaddle is terrible, but I'm gonna stick with it. Rayfist on Twitter. It's RAYFYST.
All right.
Same place. Wait. I'm playing Overwatch now, so I guess if you want to find me on BattleNet, I'm sure there's ways of doing that. How do you do that anymore? I don't even remember.
It's your name, and it's like the hashtag and the number.
Oh, yeah. It might be on my Twitter, so find it on there.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, if you want to play with some Zenyatta, I'm just gonna call it out right now. I'm gonna say top 5 Zenyatta players out there right now. Just so you know.
Okay.
What about you, Sarah?
Whatever. Let's see. You can find me on Twitter at Seraphis, Xbox Live, Amish Mafia, 2 words. PlayStation Network, Seraphis Prime, 1 word. Steam, I am Seraphis. Twitter, I already did Twitter. Zia's Twitter is ITSXIA.
Oh?
Yeah, I know. Zia, she hasn't been here. She's actually been in the process of moving, and her video card died as well.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
God damn it. That ruins all the plans I had to play video games with her at some point.
Let's see. I think she's getting that fixed this week, though. Let's see. Hasu, our producer, his Twitter is at @MR_Hasu, HASU. The show you can find at the web at thesundering.net. Our Twitter is at thesundering. Facebook.com/thesundering. YouTube.com/thesundering podcast. We'll put videos of our shows along with any of our gameplay stuff up there as well. Our Steam group is called The Sundering. It's 2 words. If you want to join, fine, so be it. Our Discord channel, I will put that, our Discord server, I'll put that in the chat room. That's our Sundering Discord server. It'll also be in the show notes. Our phone number. People, change your number for your ex-girlfriend in your phones right now to 323-786-3370. That is 323-SUNDER0. That is our number. Don't get drunk and let tequila tell you to call your girlfriend.
That's the name of our dog.
Or text them about Obamacare at like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Thank you. There you go.
Contact us instead.
It's only one time a year that I ever do that.
Our email is thesunderinpodcast@gmail.com. We are a member of D20 Cat as part of the D20 Crit Network. Our intro is courtesy of Boxing Fox. Thanks to everyone who submitted a FOF or a prop tonight. So download us, invite us into your home, your ears, your head. We just want to be inside you. Next time we podcast from Zenyaddle's boning room in Nepal, where he's got naked Yaddle waiting for him.
Okay, it's deep.
It is deep. He's getting deep.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.